Hey, let's stretch for 15 minutes starting right now. What's up? I'm Preston. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're having a great day. Right into the stretching. All you'll need is a mat and some water. We'll start with the lying twist, shall we? Lie on down, feet on the mat, knees bent, feet as wide as the mat, hands out to a T. Let your legs fall over to one direction as you look over to the other direction. On each exhale, really squeeze that. Maybe place your foot on top of your knee. And then let's reverse that. Come back up to center. Let your legs fall over to the other side as you look over your other shoulder, maybe placing your foot on top of your knee for that extra added twist. Nice work. Seated side body stretch. Up now, let's do this by sitting cross-legged, reaching up to the sky, letting your hand fall, then your forearm, then your elbow, keeping your right butt cheek on the mat. You look up at your your right hand. Whatever hand is up towards the sky. All right, let's switch sides. Come back to center. Reach up. Other hand falls to the mat, then the forearm, then the elbow. Ooh, this side's really tight for me. Keeping the left butt cheek on the mat this time. Looking up. Wow, my left side is super tight. I wonder what happened there. Who knows, but it's time to do high Cobra. We'll do that a few times, a few reps. Start at all fours. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Let your pelvis fall. Exhale, squeeze your butt. Look up, shoulders down and back. And then inhale, lower yourself to the mat. And then on your next exhale, press up. Squeeze your butt. Shoulders down and back. Looking up. Go at your own pace. So you inhale on the way down. And then you exhale to press up. Stretching out your abs. Nourishing your lower back. Alrighty then. Upper back stretch. Let's do that by starting out on all fours. Raise your right arm up to the sky, thread it underneath the left. Rest your right shoulder on the mat. Walk your left hand forward. And just hang out here. Most of your weight is in your right shoulder. All right, let's press ourselves back up to all fours. Reach the left arm up to the sky, then thread it underneath the right armpit this time and walk your right hand forward so your left shoulder is supporting most of your weight. Come back up and butterfly stretch. Excellent. So the soles of the feet come together. You're sitting up nice and tall. Your shoulders are down and back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Reach for somewhere along your feet, your legs, your ankles, and every exhale, hinge for the hips, leaning forward. Stretching out your inner thigh and your hips here. Every exhale, get a little bit deeper. Keep a nice flat back. Do that by squeezing your shoulder blades together and looking forward instead of down. Every exhale, get a little bit deeper. All right, quad stretch, quad stretch. Tops of the feet on the mat. We're going to walk our hands back onto our quads, then behind our waist. You keep leaning back. You should feel a nice stretch through the tops of your thighs. Maybe bend your elbows to even get a little bit deeper. Look up at the sky. Again, my left quad is tighter. My right quad's not tight at all, but my left sure feels it. So the left side of my body and my left quad super tight today. Do you feel one side's tighter than the other? It's common. It's common. Alrighty then, hip flexor stretch up now. One of my favorites lately. So I bring my knees as wide as the mat or maybe a little bit wider. I let the insides of my feet touch the mat so I look like a frog with my feet. And then I just kind of rock myself forward and backward, feeling a nice stretch in my hip flexors. You could also come down to your forearms. If this is too much, you can have your big toes touch each other so you can get more range of motion maybe. So when I have my legs parallel, my range of motion greatly decreases, but it feels better. And by feels better, I mean better stretch. What do we have next? World's best stretch. Alrighty then. So what we can do here is come to all fours, kind of like the upper back stretch we did earlier. Take your left hand, place it against your temple, open up to the left, and with your hand attached to your temple, try and touch your left elbow to right elbow or right forearm. We'll do that once more. And then on the third time, we'll open up to the sky, reach nice and high, and back to the temple. Let's switch sides. So right hand to right temple. You start by opening up to your right. Forearm. One more. And then we open up for the last one. Nice and tall. And then back in. Runner's lunge. Here we go. Come to a plank. Real quick. Step your right foot outside of your right hand. Left leg can stay extended back, or you can lower that left knee to the mat. And you can also lower your forearms to the mat. Maybe turn your right foot out. Runner's lunge stretch here. All right, let's come back up to that plank. Step your right foot back. Now the left foot comes outside of the left hand. Remember, you can stay here with the right leg extended. You can drop the right knee to the mat. You can drop the forearms to the mat and just relax. What do we have next? We have a shoulder stretch next. I think the best way to do that on the mat is by taking your right arm, crossing it across the left side of your body, hooking it in with your left forearm, and gently pulling back on that arm. You should feel a nice stretch through your shoulder. Let's reverse that. And let's come out of that. Let's do some shoulder rolls up, down, and back in one direction. Really try and get your shoulders up to your ears, and then let's reverse that other direction. Really exaggerate that circle. All right, nice work. Hamstring stretch. A couple of options. One, extend your legs nice and long, reach up to the sky, sit up nice and tall, and then fold at your hips once again until you can't fold anymore. Then you can round your back, engage your navel toward your spine, grab somewhere along your legs, and just forward fold here. Or you can put your legs over your head, weight into your shoulders, not in your neck, and let gravity stretch your hamstrings. Wheelbarrow pose, I believe this is called. All right, let's slowly come out of this. Shavasana, so we can stay down on the mat. Just lie on the mat. You literally do nothing. Just enjoy the breath. Enjoy your time. Enjoy the stretch. Enjoy the quietness. Twenty more seconds here. Nice work. Downward facing dog. Make your way up to your hands and knees. Hands and knees first, then lift your hips up to the sky. Second step. And then from here you can do whatever you want. You can stay in this position. You can lift your weight up to the balls of your feet. Press your heels down. Maybe pedal out your feet. Maybe add a little twist as you pedal. Let's take a second and try and lift our hips even higher than they were when we started. And then let's try and keep our hips that high. Nice work. Forearm stretch up now. 2 more stretches to go. Extend your arms out nice and long, palms up to the sky. Left hand grabs the right fingers, gently pull back on that right hand. Ooh, my right forearm is tight. Stretching out the bottom of the right forearm. With this one, let's flip it over. Right hand, stretching the top of the right forearm now. All right, let's switch it on up. Right hand grabs the left fingers, gently pull it back. Stretching the bottom of the left forearm this time. And then let's flip it over. Stretching the top of the left forearm. Nice work. Pigeon pose, our last pose of the day, our last stretch of the day. So let's go to that quick plank real quick. Drive the right knee between the wrists. Extend the left leg back. Gently lower yourself to the mat. Your torso can rest on top of your right thigh, or you can press up, whatever feels better for you. All right, on your next exhale, let's come back to the plank step. The left knee forward. Right leg extends back. Rest your torso this time on your left. And unfortunately, that is it. All finished. 15 minutes of stretching. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel a little bit longer, a little bit more relaxed. Please stretch every day. It's so good for you. And if you like the video, please watch every day. We do something different every day at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Have a great day. Hope to see you again soon.